record, and let us start rolling. Up and down the finger. Yeah. Up to the palm. And hands of the pinky. And the thumb. Hey, Susie! I said, he's coming on. All right, great to see you. Down to the wrist. And across the knuckles. And we're back to the fingers. We're pressing index and thumb. Middle. Ring. And pinky. Other hand, index. Middle. Ring. And pinky. And we'll go around the back. Switch. 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 And hinging at the waist, go through the legs. Switch. Switch. And switch. And put the ball on the floor. Assess how the feet feel. And step on the ball right in the middle of the foot, pressing down 3 times. Go up to the knuckles, press down once on each. Roll across. Roll across the top of the heel, pivoting on the toes. Press down just below the ball of the foot. At the side of the top of the heel. And in the middle of the 5th metatarsal. Roll down the bones. And scribble. 3, 2, 1, release. Reassess and repeat with the other foot, middle of the foot 3 times. Each of the knuckles. Roll across the knuckles. Roll the top of the heel. Press in the 3 spots. Roll down the bone. And scribble. 3, 2, 1. Release, get the ball out of the way if you can. Reassess. And shake the tree. Three, 2, 1. on the center. Twist at the waist, swing the arms. And center with some ocean wave breathing. And center, take your fingers and thumb at the base of the spine, step out and gather in starlight with the other hand. Come back down. And the center, same thing in the other direction. And center. Take some steps forward. And then elbow towards the opposite knee, don't have to touch. And slap the opposite heel in the front. And then slap the heel in behind. And then take a cross step with a twist and a punch. Then walk or march or jog. So today we're doing the upper body postural fixes. No squats involved. You want to do those to get the heart rate going. Of course, you can do anything else you want, including what you're doing as long as it is safe. I think I'll hop. After class, we've got 5 commitments. I'm going to get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. 10. $20. And 30. Deep breaths. Interlace the fingers. Raise the hands up overhead. Pull up on your toes if you can. Reach it up. Come on back down. If you can, bend back. Otherwise, right up. Back to center. Bend to one side. Then the other. Back to center, lower the hands to the chest and push out. Come on down, interlace the fingers behind the back and lift the hands up, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Go a little higher. Come on down and shrug. Roll the shoulders back. And forward. Extend the arms and rotate. Go the other way. Thumbs are up, thumbs are down. Bring one arm across the body, press in at or above the elbow. Then the other. First arm behind the back, press down. Then the other. And grab both elbows, rock side to side. Come on down and rotate the neck. Go the other way. Nod. And go ear to shoulder. Come back to center. Bring one arm over the head, cup the ear. Look up, chin up, eyes looking at the ceiling, and tug gently. And then chin down to the collarbone, look out of the corner of the eyes at the floor. Come on back to center. Same thing the other way. First looking up, chin up, eyes up. And chin down, eyes down. Come back to center. Do a side lunge. And go the other way. Come on up and let's grab a stick. It is a gym stick day. So we'll start with some dynamic swimmers over the head in one direction. And then the other. Bring the stick up overhead and go side to side. And then behind the back, just above the waist. Twist at the waist. Then drop the stick down to just above the knees, hinge at the waist. Bring your hands between your knees in the front. And pull up. And bring the stick around front. In the middle. Hold on with two hands at or near the top. Hinge at the waist, stretch the shoulders. Line up. Bring the stick across the body with one hand. Bring the other hand up underneath the armpit, grab the shoulder, hinge at the waist, and tug gently. And then do the same thing in the other direction. Come on up, bring the stick to the side of the foot, push out with the top hand, pull in with the bottom hand as you hinge at the waist. Same thing on the other side. Bring the stick out in front of 1 foot, toes are about 6 inches away, drop the top of the stick onto the collarbone, slide down, lift the sole of the foot, and wiggle it back and forth if you can. Come on back up, repeat with the other leg. Come on up. Press the sole of the first foot against the stick. And then the other. And then come forward with one leg. Other leg, you're on the ball of your foot, it's behind you. Come on down and stretch the hip flexors. Reverse the position of the leg. And come on up. Grab one leg by the shin, ankle, or toes. Grips quads. And then the other. And then the first leg in front. Push the knee towards the back, hinge slightly at the waist. Come on down and do the other leg. And come on down. Let's bring the stick to the middle, step back. Holding on with two hands, one hand or a finger or two at the top. You want to dig your toes into the ground. Come back on the fifth metatarsal and hold, creating a nice big arch. And just hold. And then roll to the first metatarsal, back to the fifth, first, fifth, back and fifth. Toes are still scrunched into the ground. Three, two, and one. All right, let's put the stick down. And we're going to do the upper body postural. Again, perfect alignment. You got your ears over your shoulders over your hips over your knees and ankles. Not always easy to get there, particularly when we're walking around looking at our phones. So, what we're going to start with is brother scapular retraction. Hands are in the L shape. And we're going to squeeze the shoulder blades together and hold. Release, squeeze, release, squeeze, and release. We'll go up to a T, squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release. W, squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release. Y, squeeze, release, squeeze, release, and squeeze. Release. All right, shake it out a little bit. We're going to do an overhead reach. We're going to go up, pluck the cherry, come back down. Other hand, same thing. Try to get the arm parallel to the ear as you go up. And that's 10. All right, let's tuck in our chin and hold. And then peck like a pigeon and back. Holding, holding. Peck and back. Peck. Back. And peck. And back. All right, put your fists on your temples and then bring your elbows out in front and back. Do about 10 of those. Okay, we're going to go to the wall. Hands in surrender position. You've got your head, hips, shoulder blades, heels against the wall if you can. If you have to step out, no problem, just step out. But try to get everything against the wall if you can. Raise your hands up and down. Do about 10 of these. And then come on down, shake it out. Nice breath. Hands at 45 degrees. We're going to come up to the shoulders again. You want them coming up the back of the wall. And 10. All right. Pick it up. We're going to do the big circle. We're going to come up over the head and back down. Go around the clock as we call it. Exact push routine, and then go through the middle. And then go into an L shape again and reach up. Breathing those shoulder blades together when you come down. Three more. All right, good. So breathing this week, I suggest you sit down, either in a chair or on the floor. Just in case you get lightheaded at the end. It's nasal breath in through the belly and out through the nose. And we're going to do about 20 of those. Nice and continuous. No break between the inhale and the exhale. And then on the 20th, we're going to take a full deep inhale and hold for the count of 10 or whatever you're capable of doing. And then we're going to exhale fully through the mouth and hold for 10 at the bottom. So 20, hold for 10, exhale, hold for 10. Here we go. Full inhale. And exhale. Full 10. And then rub those hands together. If you're not too lightheaded, get up. If you are lightheaded, stay seated until you feel. Get up and form that chi ball. Let it dance you around. Bend and contracting. And centering. Deep breaths. And we'll open our hearts. Pause on this inhale, exhale, send it out. And center, 2 breaths. And then bring down chi from above. And go down and gather from below. And no. That's good.
Thank you, Tom.
Oh, you're welcome, Nina. Have a great evening over there.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you. Suzanne.
Hello.
Great to see you. You know, it was funny. Earlier in the week, I said, I want to see how Suzanne's doing. And I did.
Well, there have been some ups and downs. Would you have time maybe later this afternoon that I could give you a call?
Yeah,
I
sure.
have to do it. Yeah.
I've got a dentist appointment at 3:30, but the rest of it's pretty free.
Okay. All right. I'll call you back.
Okay.
Hi,
Good.
Susan.
Hi, Jonathan. Where are you, Jonathan?
I'm in Hadley, Massachusetts, near
Oh, you're still there. Okay.
Well, I
Okay.
don't live where I did, but actually was looking for your number yesterday. I couldn't remember your name. I knew who you are, of course, but I couldn't remember your name. But I'll call you later.
Okay. Sounds good. Good to
Okay.
see you.
Bye.
Hi, Ava. Good to see you too. And Nina's already gone. Okay.
Okay, great. All right, I'm going to do some 5 Tibetans, Jonathan. Ava? No, I know, but it was great. You were there.
Hold on.
Not yet.
No, not yet, but it was great to have you there the whole time.
But it was wonderful.
Good.
Hi, Ava. Can you hear me? Oh, well.
All right. Some spins. We'll do up to 11. And When you're done, take a couple of breaths and we'll hit the floor. All right, we're on our backs. Huh. Let me adjust the camera there a little bit. Not like too good, but hold on. Is that better? Yay, all right, I'll come back here. All right, we're on our backs, hands are by our side, it still sticks. Let me just,
Thank you.
all right. I don't know what's going on. Something changed the magnification. All right, hands are by our sides or under our backs if you need support there, under the head if you need support of your neck. You can have the soles of your feet on the ground and come up with your head, neck, and shoulders and soles of the feet. Or in the regular version, extend your legs and bring them up. And then everything comes down. That's one. Seven. And 11. Take 2 breaths. And we're going to get up on our knees. Hands behind the hamstrings around the glutes. You can just rock back or bend back if you can and come forward. One. And 11. Take a couple of breaths. And we'll come around, sit down. Hands are by the hips. You can have the soles of the feet on the floor or legs extended, either way, inverted tables. 11 of those. A couple of breaths. Turn around. You can be on all fours, tabletop into cobra in the modified version, or down dog to up dog in the normal version. 1. Do it up to 11. Then you come around. Yeah, I have the wrong camera. Come on. Just see. No. There we go. All right. Excellent. And we cross our legs. However feels comfortable today. Gonna rotate 6 times in 6 times in one direction, 5 in the other. Stretch out on the last round and do a set of box breathing in the middle of fluffing. Here we go. Switching directions. Okay, stretch out. Stretch out. 4 in, 4 hold, 4 out, 4 hold. Then over the left knee, same thing. And then over the right knee. And then sit up, reverse the position of the legs. We're going to start in the opposite direction than we did the last time. And repeat everything. Here we go. I'm gonna have to do it sitting up. And reversing. And stretching out. Watch breath. Then over the left knee. And then the right. And something else. No, no. Let's not pay that much. All right. One thing to try to do with Alaska, totally different with Indo. Chubba. Indo's 3 dogs ago.